Can we talk about like why so many of us are afraid to trim our hair? We know that our ends they need to be snipped, they need to be gone, and we still be sitting in that chair talking about some sis. Just take a little bit, like hold on, just a little bit. Don't take out too much now. And it's funny because like it's like a universal type of thing, and I'm not talking about like stylish trauma because that's a whole different conversation. I do understand that piece, but I'm talking about like when we know for a matter of fact that our hair needs to go, like our ends need to go because they're brittle, they're see-through, and they're splitting and they're breaking, but we still trying to hold on to every single strand. What I think it ultimately boils down to is that we are sometimes afraid of losing our progress. Like, think about it. When you have been trying to grow your hair for a long time and then you finally see the length that's coming in as a result of that, that link becomes your evidence. It's evidence that your hair is growing because you can visibly see it. Even when you know that your ends are damaged, letting them go or getting them trimmed can sometimes feel like you're going backwards. And I get it, but the thing is, like, holding on to your length and retaining length are not the same thing. They're two totally different things, because if you're holding on to hair that is damaged and that's split, then it's going to continue to be damaged. It's going to continue to break off, and that in turn is going to make your detangling more difficult. It's going to make how you style your hair more difficult, and ultimately you could be working against the very thing that you're trying so hard to achieve. And so the Strand Revelation is this: sometimes progress requires you to be willing to let it go. Holding on to your hair that's damaged because you're afraid of losing length is actually going to work against the healthy length that you're trying so hard to keep. And so, instead of being in the chair and thinking, how much length am I going to get cut off today? Maybe the better question is like, what does my hair actually need right now in this season to stay healthy? If you're noticing your hair is persistently splitting or see-through ends or excessive tangling, then sis, you probably already know. And bro, yeah, you probably already know it's time for a trim. So I'm curious, like, are you somebody who gets your trims when you need them, or are you the type of person who hold on to every single inch and every single strand for dear life because you like, I'm keeping my progress and I don't care what you talking about? Let me know. Embrace your beauty, believe in you, keep the faith.